Hello everyone, this is Chase Pounds. In today's video, I'm going to be discussing about another unknown shipwreck called the William Brown. Now, I mentioned in the previous video about another shipwreck called the Essex, which became the inspiration for the fictional sea adventure Moby Dick. And in this video, I'm going to discuss, and this is a subject I've been meaning to talk about, called the William Brown, which I consider a precursor to the sinking of the Titanic. Now, this the story behind this shipwreck is that it was a ship that was heading from Liverpool, England, to Philadelphia, and this was between March the 19th up to April the 19th, and the ship was carrying a mixture of Irish and Scottish immigrants, which at this time was the peak of migration of Irish immigrants in 1840. In the 1840s, prior to the outbreak of the Civil War, and it was on April 19th, the ship struck an iceberg, which is in the same waters on April 19th, in the same month as the Titanic. Struck an iceberg in the same waters, even off the coast of Newfoundland. It struck an iceberg and it would sink. This ship carried about 34 people. It had only one lifeboat, well, two lifeboats. One managed to sail off, leaving another boat, which was a small boat called a jolly boat. It would house only a certain number of passengers, and leaving several, I think 34 people on board. And this boat left with the captain, the first mate, and another officer by the name of Alex Holmes. Holmes climbed into the lifeboat, saving the girl who was left on board. And the captain had given him orders to take charge of the boat, saying that you may not be able to save everyone. You may have to save everyone because of the boat's capacity, which just comes to the limit of the story, that the boat was was overcrowded and was in danger of being swamped. And the boat was heading through a storm. It was going through a storm, which was in danger of the boat tipping over, sinking. So, in a split decision, the crew members had to make a desperate decision of throwing some of the passengers overboard. So some passengers they chose to go overboard, giving a Christian hymn song before being thrown into the sea. And it was ironic, right before the storm had calmed, that they had thrown several passengers overboard. because she prefers to be part with her husband. But once ironically, as the pastor, the group pastor, a couple of pastors that were thrown overboard, saving those in the boat, others in the boat, the storm calmed down, and then a ship came to rescue called the Crescent Star, and they made it was on its way to Philadelphia. Following this was a trial. It was a trial and a hearing of the disaster, and they found that Alex Holmes was found guilty, found responsible for the loss of life in the lifeboat, even though it wasn't Holmes himself that gave the orders to throw the passengers overboard. But since everything was in his care, the passengers were in his care, he, for some reason was found responsible and guilty for the loss of the passengers being thrown overboard. Charged with manslaughter. He was given 6 months in prison for the unusual circumstances. And I don't know. There's been many debates and many about what should have been done, how he could have saved other people. But people, if I was in a situation like that, I would try to find a way to save all the people. But I guess in the split decision, the rest, in certain situations like that, the rest circumstances, people, I guess, don't make good decisions. Make good decisions in their judgment. But unfortunately, it's always been again debated what should have been a better outcome in this situation. Now, this story is, as I said, not very known about. It's again kind of a precursor to the Titanic disaster, the way I consider it, because the events and the scenarios were very similar. And at the same time, why is this event not known about as the Titanic is very known about? Is because the Titanic was a big passenger liner. It was on this, because it was a ship that was on this brand new ship that was on its first main voyage. It was thought to be unsinkable, even though the company that built the Titanic did not claim it advertised as being unsinkable, but the press sensationalized it as being unsinkable. It was sensationalized in the press. And ironically, it sank on its first voyage, heavy loss of life. Then at the same time, it was a ship that carried a lot of rich and famous people. At the same time, it did carry Irish, a variety of different ethnic immigrants, which is the case of William Brown. And to some, it represented the end of an era of putting faith in technology and arrogance, greed and arrogance